the vibe around this team right now in Game
My
7?
bad.
What'd you say?
I mean, pretty relaxed. You know, we watch film. We just ready. I'm happy it's an early game, so we don't got to wait all day to get to the game. Just ready to play.
You guys wait all year to play in a game like this, national TV, afternoon, Sunday, Mother's Day, tons of viewers, man. What's it mean to you to be in a game like this? It means so much.
I mean, for us, it's not even about that. You know, about the amount of viewers or the game falling on Mother's Day. For us, it's just about advancing. You know, keeping our season alive. And we know we're going in a hostile environment, you know, against a good team. They play well at home, but we won there before, so our focus is strictly on that. Just going there and win a game and keep our season alive.
Is it easy to treat this like another game?
I mean, at the end of the day, it is. You know, it's another basketball game. Obviously, it has more weight on it. You know, our season could be over. We know that only one team is going to make it out of there tomorrow, and, you know, we played an elimination game last game. You know, it wasn't Game 7, but it was an elimination game. So, I mean, it's the same approach. Just go out there and keep our season alive.
CJ was talking about how he's felt like the level of dislike between the two teams has risen as the series has gone along. Have you felt that as well?
I mean, I think it's when you play a team so many times, it's going to be, you know, one team's going to showboat after they win, and it's going to bother the other team. And then somebody's going to say something, and it's going to bother, you know, it's going to be that. It's like, to me, it's like when you growing up with your cousins and you're spending a lot of time with them. You know, at the beginning of the summer, you're excited to be around them. And then about 2 or 3 weeks later, y'all fighting each other, and nobody like each other no more. So I think that's kind of what it is. You know, we've played them 6 times. They think they're better than we are, and we think that we're better than they are. We trying to end their season, and they trying to end ours. So, of course, it's going to be a little bit of, you know, tension, some animosity in there.
What do you think when Seth called him sassy?
I thought it was funny. I mean, I would expect them to use a word other than sassy. That was kind of funny. I actually laughed at that.
What did you think of their announcer talking about kicking Nurk in the shin?
That's BS. That's BS. You don't say stuff like that. I think in the league, obviously, we competitors, and like I said before, we're trying to put an end to their season, and they're trying to do the same to us. But you don't wish harm or injury on people. You don't say stuff like that. And when you say stuff like that, it's not an accident or a joke. You know, I think that says something about the kind of person that he is for him to make a comment like that, especially when he can't hear a word that Nurk is saying on the bench. You know, he don't know what's being said. He don't know what type of energy he had on the bench for him to assume that he was trying to be tough or whatever he said. So he was, you know, just false judgment, you know, and the wrong thing to say. You know, only funny style, weird people say stuff like that. So it was unacceptable, and it's BS, and hopefully there's some consequences.
Are there a couple things that you have in mind that you guys need to do? I mean, I guess, you know, aside from some of the obvious stuff, but what's it going to take to, you know, win Game 7?
I mean, obviously you can break it down to, you know, what we need to do defensively, offensively, and, you know, limit the offensive rebounds and the transition points, keep the crowd out of it. But it's a mental thing. You know, our minds have to be made up about going in there and securing a win. That's what it is. Our minds got to be right. We got to be connected. We got to be on a string. And everybody has had the same mentality of, like, we going in here and we getting this done.
To be able to get a little bit more time off than you've had recently, how important is that, especially going back to Denver, place with elevation, all that stuff?
I think it helps. You know, we've been playing every other day for a while now, and just to get that one extra day in there, you know, I think it'll be beneficial for us.
Damian, you mentioned playing on Mother's Day, and you know it's just another game. But I know your mom's been really important to you. What has she meant to you?
I mean, it's just another game, but it's not just another day. Obviously, none of us would be here without our mothers. You know, they go through the most pain and the most stress and suffering to give us life. But my relationship with my mother is special. You know, because a lot of people don't have someone in their corner 100% of the time, somebody who support them 100% of the time, show them love, teach you. care about you, make sure you have everything that you need, teach you to be the right kind of person. Just the way of life, that's kind of your foundation is your mother more times than not. And I wouldn't be the person I am today without my mom, from a character or, athlete standpoint. So mothers deserve all the love in the world, especially on that day.
Will she be at the game?
Yes, she will be.
Gotta win it for mom then, right?
Yeah, but I got to win it for my team, though.